welcome to another hiking video. I'm Steve. Come with me as we have another hike. It's still spring, and so there's going to be a lot of muddy trails, so continue hiking on paved trails. And I'm going to do a hike in the city. Now, city hiking is probably my least favorite, but I'm going to hike my favorite city hike today. And it's where the East River Trail meets Baird Creek Trail. We're going to hike that today, that particular area. I've only hiked this trail twice, and I don't think I've done a full hiking video here. I did ministry videos. Again, I will not be doing a ministry video today, just hiking video. Now this here is the baseball diamond where the Green Bay baseball team plays, and I think it is I know it's not major leagues. I think it's a minor league team. Yeah, I'm quite certain it's not a major league. The Wisconsin major league team is the Brewers in Milwaukee. This is a minor league team here in Green Bay. I forget the name of this park. Not just the ballpark, but there's a park named to this park. I took my kids here when they were younger, and this leads to the East River Trail. We're almost on it right now. Again, these are trails, the East River Trail. I've done many videos there, especially ministry videos, some hiking videos, and Baird's Creek where they meet. Baird Creek Trail, I've done many videos over there. This particular section I've not done it often. I think I only recorded twice over here. It's like 51 degrees. It's quite nice. It was still a little chilly. When I got up at 10 it was 40, but it's it's probably 12:45 now. So it's warming up. I took off my long sleeve shirt, just wearing a light jacket. I do have gloves on because I was a little cool. I felt if I kept my long sleeve shirt, I'd regret wearing it, so I took that off. So this is the East River Trail. It comes through this park area, the back side of the baseball diamond here. I would pull the gloves off soon. I'm getting warm. What's unique also is this is where those two rivers meet. Baird Creek empties into the East River Trail. We're going to cross that bridge there. The East River Trail empties into Fox River. I've discussed the Fox River Trail several times. It's probably the most popular place to hike, but I don't like it's too much city hiking for me. Although I'm considering doing some, because I think it goes through several cities. If I go outside of town, I might enjoy it. Maybe we'll do that this year. Hello. So again, we're going to cross this bridge. This is the East River. haven't been down here in a while, so I don't know what this thing is here. Check this out. Oh, I think it's a life vest if someone wants to go in there and gets lost or something in the river. Yeah, life vest. Now there's two places I hike in the city, what I call city hiking, and this is my favorite. Again, I've probably only done it twice. And I think this is where Baird Creek meets the East River, right there. We're gonna cross Baird Creek here in a moment. I'm not 100% certain, but this area we're about to walk into, I think might be called the Baird Creek Greenway, but I'm not 100% certain. If we see this sign, I'll discuss it and point it out. Yeah, I'm gonna take off my gloves. Some geese over there. And this is, now we're crossing Baird Creek, and that's where it meets the East River. Oh, we got some water to get around. I got my boots, so I'm okay. I was wondering if I'm going to run into this. We do have to cross the street here. I forget which street this is. Muddy. I'll stay over here. Now I believe this is a supper club here. We're gonna go around across the street over here. There's a sign here, I want to show it to you, of some historical significance. It's still up. Riverside Ballroom. That's the name of this club. I had a Christmas party here for one employee I worked for. Now let's see if the sign is still up. Oh, yep, it's here. So there are 3 famous people who died in a plane crash. Musicians. I think their names are given here, and they performed here at the Riverside Ballroom. It wasn't their last performance, but there was like second or third last performance. Oh, there is no sign here of their names. Now, I think it's the song that talks about the day the music died. And it talks about these 3 who died in that plane crash. If I can get the name of it, I'll put it on the screen. And it talks about their death. And they did do a performance here. It wasn't the last performance, but it was the second or third last performance. They came to the Riverside Ballroom, this place here. We gotta cross this street and get back on our trail. I gotta wait for the light. Now once again, this is Baird Creek here. We crossed it a moment ago. I think that trail came out here. So I could have, instead of going through the parking lot, I probably could have just did this. Just wait for it to be green. Alright, we're crossing. So we're gonna be following the Baird Creek stream now. Oh, it's a creek. You have a sign to read. And you have, again, I've only done this twice. And it hasn't been recent. Indian Packing Plant and Acme Packing Plant. Heritage Hill Trail. Oh, Packers Heritage Trail. I'm not going to read it. Again, this is my favorite hike in Green Bay downtown. Hope you enjoy this hike. Got a couple of geese here. Starting to get green. Four birds in that tree. 3 birds in that tree. Yep, I'm warm already. Glad I kept a long sleeve shirt at the car. Now there are 3 city hikes I've done here in Green Bay area. The other one that I do more often but it's not as good as this one. I like this one more. I do it usually in winter time because I'm always looking for places to hike in winter because a lot of places close down because of ski trails. I forget the name of it. Let's see if I can remember. Oh, it's a part of the Packerland Drive Trail. I've done that almost every winter the last 4 years. Oh, we got some flowers here. And I've done this trail like twice, but usually just ministry videos, maybe very short hiking videos. As you know, after my ministry video, do a little hike. I probably did something like that here. Seeing some flowers finally. It's not going to be an amazing hike, but I like it. Go through some industrial area. A couple of years ago when I did go through here, there were a bunch of ducks on the stream. Maybe we'll see them this year. Oh, we saw a couple of geese so far. I did bring my drink with me. Figured I might need it. My small one. In the hot summer days, I have that really big one. Trucks here. Again, this is industrial areas. Got some mud here. Hope you all are doing well. Thought this would be a nice hike to do. Again, trying to avoid the muddy trails, staying on pavement. Oh, these are very old and very big poplar trees. I pronounce them popple, but I believe most of the country pronounces it poplar. There's some really big ones. Yep, green leaves. Nice. My last hiking video, I'm doing A/B testing. I think I still have 8 days to go before it gives me results. It allows you to put up one thumbnail and one title and see which result has the most clicks. So I'm going to try to continue doing that. I think it was in here when I started seeing the ducks a couple of years ago when I was here. Again, probably 2-3 years ago. Just seeing a robin. still smell the railroad ties. Or the wood, whatever it is. No ducks here this year. Again, that was 2 or 3 years ago. Probably saw 20 ducks there. And just more industrial area. Question for you guys. Please make a comment down below. Years ago, I have recorded all of the East River Trail, but not as a hiking video. Several different ministry videos and small pieces of hiking videos. I'm considering hiking the whole thing just as hiking and do it as a playlist. If you want to see that old playlist, it's going to have a mixture of hiking and ministry videos, and you can find that video here. If I can do a response question, I will put that in, and I will connect it here if I can do that. And you can answer if you think it'd be something you guys would be interested for me to hike this whole thing. I believe East River Trail and Baird Creek Trail is probably like 13 miles, and we're talking probably 10, 13 videos. This would be included in that once I put it all together. So let me know if you're interested in me doing that. And I would put this in the proper location. I would put them in order. It won't be one video, it'll be a bunch of videos, a playlist. Hello. Alright, crossing the street here. The goose over there. I saw some blue there, but that's just a tag. But we do have some more yellow flowers. Again, this is Baird Creek. I'm gonna pause and grab a drink. I'll be back. All right. See if this goose yells at me. It was very muddy here, but it's drying out. Looked at me, he didn't yell at me. I'm considering I might hike a very short bit when we get to the genuine Baird Creek Trail. The thing up ahead here is that sign. I think it used to be up here. I think it's the Baird Creek Greenway sign like that. So here's a pond and some more yellow flowers. So we're seeing flowers, we're seeing green. There's a weeping willow. It's nice, we're seeing green on the trees now. It's nice coming out here, getting nicer every day. Again, we did have, I think it was 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, we had like 80-degree weather for one day. So yeah, that's a willow tree there. Another pond. There's some people walking. I'll move over. Hello. Some people don't know this is a camera and they give me a look trying to figure what it is. Other people know what it is, and I've had people say, oh, you're recording on a GoPro, and they know, but many people don't. Oh, here's a sign. Yeah. George F. Cress Trail, Baird Creek Greenway. Some kind of sign over there, Trail Creek. I guess that's the name of the properties. So that's the sign. I may label that for the title of our video. Baird Creek Greenway Trail. Now, when I originally started recording on a GoPro, I was probably at the tail end of the GoPro boom. Everybody and their brother was doing GoPro videos. So when I started, a lot of people knew what it was, and it's kind of faded in the background. Less people are using GoPros nowadays. Although many people still do, but less. So this is the tail end of our hiking video. Again, I may continue it on the real Baird Creek Trail just a short bit. We'll see. I was having some battery issues, so we'll see if I continue working properly. I pull up the battery, but the other one was dead, so this one got a couple minute rest. We'll see if it works. I'm at 62% battery, so that's not an issue. Some dog walker left their poo in a bag. Naughty, naughty. Now, I'd be tempted to walk on the non-paved trails over here, but because I'm trying to avoid the mud, I'm going to stay on the paved trail. If I do it, probably going to do it if the battery keeps working. Hello. Now this is typical of Baird Creek tunnel systems for the sewers. There's a tent there. Years ago, a local radio station, a guy who does hiking over here, he talked about seeing these homeless people living in tents, and I seen one myself like 3 years ago. I haven't seen one in a while. That might be such. There's so many side trails on Baird Creek. You can see them going in those deep trails and setting up their tents. Oh, they got a big hill over there. No, not big, but there's one. We're still recording, so that's good. This is an example of the side trail, one side trail. And again, I was going to talk about taking one up here, but I think it's going to be too muddy. I'll stay on the paved trail. So far, so good. But if the battery dies after I get to this spot, then we're going to end the video. So yeah, there's still some flooding here. Expected. Now this fellow passed me by when I was working on my battery. On his little scooter. handicap scooter. I'm pointing to all this, looks like they did a lot of cutting the last few minutes. The chips on the ground shows us that. If you like this video, please hit like. It's not the greatest hike in the world, but I consider it to be my favorite hiking trail in the city. Yep, still recording. It's good. It's good. Now he's headed back to his apartment and his little scooter. Just probably went out to get some fresh air. It is nice. It's getting warm. I think it's supposed to be a high of 54 today. It's probably 52 now. So here we're going to cross the street and get into the main Baird Creek Trail. Looks like it's going to be doing good, so we're going to do a short hike over here. Many times I parked my car down this street to hike the Baird Creek Trail. If I don't park on the other end. So half the time I park down there and walk to Baird Creek, which is just 50 yards away, to hike this area. And the other times I park on the very end, far end, where they have lots of parking and a pretty good, I'd probably say you can park 15, 20 cars. And I've parked there many times. So this is one of the bridges they built. Looks like they pulled one here on these side trails. This is what I'm talking about, these side trails. So this one's called Dace Race 2-mile hike. Medium difficulty. I would not say medium. Well, maybe, because you have to step over rocks and little gutters. But we're going to stay on the paved trail. And this is the main paved trail over here at Baird Creek. Yeah, it's still called Baird Creek Greenway. More and more trees are going to be budding now. That's good. Spring is going, and soon summer will be here. I'll fully unzip. There we go. Purple flowers here. Hello.
Hi.
I'm gonna try to do this regularly, folks. Almost every week. Let's take a peek down here. I'm tempted to go on this side trail. Don't know if I'll regret it. Alright, let's take it. I have good boots, so I shouldn't worry myself. Some really big trees here. Ah, nice shade. Breezes feels really good. It's a beautiful day. Possibly we'll just label this video East River Trail meets Baird Creek. We'll see. It's good hearing the birds. Last video, the wind was very loud. It was definitely distracting watching. I apologize. Should be a lot better today. Yeah, I like coming down here. It's good being amongst the trees. So far, not a lot of mud. Biker. That's that trail we pointed out earlier. On the other side of the creek. Sand area. When this hits the paved trail, which is almost soon, I'll be taking my jacket off. Well, that's about it, folks. We're gonna hit the paved trail on the way back. I'll keep this camera on for a few minutes, so I'm gonna do my end of video spiel. Hope you enjoyed this hike. Once again, if you haven't hit like, please do so. Just finished my hike, but I seen a couple ducks over here, so I thought I'd record them real quick. Looks like two males. I was hoping to see ducks today. Finally saw them. So this is the place I saw the ducks a couple years ago. On my way back out, they're here. Well, one is here. And make a comment below if you'd like to see me record all of the East River Trail and Baird Creek as one huge playlist of all just hiking videos. That'll keep me busy because that's going to be like 10 videos through half of summer or more. Alright folks, let's do my end of video spiel. Once again, if you like the video, please hit like. And if you have interest in only my hiking videos and you want to skip my ministry videos, I have good news for you. There's a way to do that so you don't have to dig through my channel. At the beginning of the video, you saw my intro, my music intro. I'll have music outro. At the end of the outro, you will see boxes in the corners of the screen. Click on this box, open up that page, bookmark that page. That page is my playlist of all my hiking videos. That one will be my playlist called Hiking in Northeast Wisconsin. It's going to be all my hiking videos, no ministry videos. Now I do have other playlists. In this corner, that'll be my best of hiking videos. So if you want to go straight to just the best ones, probably half. There'll be 200 or more over there. That would be about 100. Click on that page, open that page, bookmark that page. Hello. And that page will give you my best hiking videos if you want to see the best ones. Click on that page. You can bookmark both, your choice, one or the other, but I do have another one. In the bottom right corner of the screen will be my subscribe button. In the bottom left corner, that will be my playlist where I take up my tripod, set up different scenes, and record beautiful, interesting, lovely scenes, not hiking, but just nature videos. And you can do that in the bottom left corner of the screen. Hit that button, open that page, bookmark that page if you desire. So those are 3 ways that you can find my nature scenes, nature videos, without digging through my channel. That's it, folks. Hopefully that helps you find my hiking videos and nature videos. Have a good day. See you next time. Probably once a week I'll do more hiking videos, especially it's warmer now and not doing ministry videos. Have a good day. Bye-bye.